And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do you have on him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
All right, ready to go here. Tommy Edman at the plate. Next offering upstairs. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. And there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
One strike.
Turns and fires to Betts. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. And that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
deGrom checks over to first, and he's back.
Freddie Freeman delivered a masterclass in 2023. Freeman and Betts fed off of each other's success, and it helped Freeman produce a .977 OPS, 29 home runs, and more than 100 RBIs. That's a great season.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is downstairs. Michael Conforto up next. That one down the line. Young tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Kicks and fires. Hammered on the line, base hit. One runs in. Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay in there. He's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So runner at second, 2 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And here it comes.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And it's 2-zip. You're watching. Back in Arlington, and today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. 1-1 now. And that one is inside.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class. I'd say pretty solid group.
1 out, bases empty. Here's a 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Bounced up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
Two out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
2 outs. That one missed.
Full count.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers, and they're down 2-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Max Muncy.
Max.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
The wind and the pitch. Muncy loops one out there towards center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And the right-hander deals inside, and it hit him.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just off the inside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. And that one wrapped foul. DeGrom, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Flips it, that's 1. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Just off the inside corner. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. Squeezes it. And that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one. They're up 2-0.
Hey, said I told you so, but I told you you could.
Back at Globe Life Field, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And he deals. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Here's Josh Young. The pitch. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
After that.
3. And they turn the double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Dustin Harris. And that one's a little bit low. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The Rangers down by a pair, bottom half of inning number 2. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Over to first, and he saved. And now here is Jake Berger. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Harris, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. 1 left for Texas. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Mookie now. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2-1 now. Left field, way back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, Boog, this guy's got a special eye for the fastball. He's just capable of taking away a big part of the pitcher's game.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So a man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And now 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
And there's a ball. DeGrom checks the runner, and Betts dives back. Man at second. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And that's a fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Two outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Will Smith. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Well struck left field. That's back there. It has the distance, gone. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Max Muncy at the dish. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. The wide to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And misses inside.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. And another ball. And a 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting none.
Here's Leody Taveras. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the Rangers batting order turns over, and the batter now, Marcus Semien. The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the last half of the third. Ground ball left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Pitch misses, and the count is even 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Left-hand hitter waits. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conforto on the move. Makes the catch, inning over. Rangers leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Start of the fourth, and here is Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. This one in the air, right field. Garcia hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and here comes Tommy Edman. 2 outs. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah, a little slider action.
And a pitch. Popped in the air, left field, in and to his right, and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Back in Arlington, ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Ball to strike. The pitch. That one missed.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
The third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Josh Young. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And here it comes. Outside low. Full count now.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. It's 5-0. A new pitcher in the game, Jake Latz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
A swing and a soft liner. And it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The pitch. Fought off foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Out there to center. Taveras sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Teoscar.
Man at first, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez.
2-1.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Betts stands at first with 1 out. kicks and deals. Wouldn't
Okay.
chase that time. That's ripped. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over
Now
that
batting.
one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here is Michael Conforto. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
No, that's
Just
the ball.
missed. Two on, 2 outs. Ouch.
Dead ball. That hit him.
Well, right now he's thinking, man, I wish that would have been an off-speed pitch, but instead a
batting.
fastball, and you can tell that hurts a little bit.
Max.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two outs. That
Ball.
one inside. And now 3 and 2.
Full count.
Swung on, belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 8-0.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Number 70 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's Eddie Rosario. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Man on second, 2 down. Got it by him for the K. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Rangers nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the left fielder, Dustin Harris.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Righty to the plate. Left field on his way over. Hauls it in for the out. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. So next to hit for Texas, Jake Berger. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. Action in the pen
One
down
ball,
there.
2
Anthony Banda looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Number 86 also throwing. And now it's 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And gone. And they've got their first run. It's 8-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. He wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
So 2 down now, and here is Leody Taveras. And another ball. And a pitch. That misses, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That is the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 8-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy
Edman, the next to hit. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong preparing to come on if needed. Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie Betts now. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. And now 2-2. Look out!
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So 2 down. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Betts leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a strike. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 10-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. That's to third, and he grabs it foul. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Michael Conforto will climb in.
The left fielder, Michael Conforto.
2 outs. That one hit to right. Garcia moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 10-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Marcus Semien.
For the Rangers,
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Pajes makes the catch, and there's one gone.
now batting, shortstop, Corey.
So now it's Corey Seager. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out. One down, and Jack Peterson stands in. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to Young. Sends it across the first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Muncy digs in. This one popped up. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Eddie.
2 outs, base is empty.
Rosario.
Next is the Dodger DH, Eddie Rosario. 2 down, nobody on. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. You connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Rosario at second with 2 down. That one not close. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. 1 left for LA, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Adolis Garcia. And that's downstairs and outside. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Got it. Great leaping catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And a 1-1. Way high. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Next up for Texas, Dustin Harris. And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that'll do it. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
That one out to right. Garcia settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Betts.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one hit to first. And he takes it
He's
himself
out.
for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball to strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Yep.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Bounced out to short. Seager. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Sean Armstrong will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ball.
That's inside.
2
2-1.
balls. 1 strike.
Second and third. 2 down. Next
Ball
pitch
3.
is outside. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. Back at Globe Life Field. And the batter now, Jake
The first
Berger.
baseman, Jake
The
Berger.
lefty ready, and a 1-1.
Ball.
Well, these Rangers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so
3
they
balls,
haven't exactly
1
been
strike.
hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The lefty fires. Good job to fight that one off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hammered, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
1 gone, runner at first. Leody Taveras now at the plate. And a 1-2. Into center and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's Marcus Semien. And a base hit into right center field. Around third. He'll score, and it's now 10-2.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes in.
Kirby Yates gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's Corey Seager outside, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So the bases are loaded here, one gone. And now Jack Peterson. Tavares, the runner at third. Semien over at second. Seager over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the bullpen. Noah Davis, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Garcia getting loose as well. And he deals. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And a 1-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pajes under it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3 through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Rangers 3. Back in Arlington, and now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luke Jackson up and throwing. Webb getting cranked up as well. Here's a 2-1. On the ground, right side. Semien throws to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Max Muncy. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty, and there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Muncy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim drifts towards it, and a foul ball. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 10. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Dustin Harris. And another ball.
2-1.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The punch out there, and there's 1 down.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
The pitch, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
The center fielder,
Leody Taveras digs in now.
Taveras.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Yates is just 1 strike away. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two outs. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score here today, 10-3. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The goal with the legs in the crown. Make it well come around. Trying to get up to come.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 8 runners on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error, they left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.